But you know, I want to check out the Game Awards. I want to look at Game of the Year since I am a hardcore gamer. Yeah, I need background music when I'm doing this. So for Game of the Year, okay, listen. All I know from these games, Alan Wake, I heard it was pretty bad. I didn't play Alan Wake 2, but from what I saw, it looked pretty boring. It looked like a story. Legend of Zelda was good. But honestly, Super Mario Bros, that's a hell no. That's a hell no. I love Super Mario Bros, but it ain't it. It ain't. Resident Evil 2, definitely not Game of the Year. Spider-Man? Okay, that's a movie game. That's not Game of the Year. And it's PlayStation only, so listen, that's a big rip. I'd say my Game of the Year is between Baldur's Gate and Legend of Zelda. Honestly, I'm tempted to say Zelda, but Baldur's Gate's better. I'm gonna be straight up honest. Yeah, I'm gonna go Baldur's Gate. Easy. Go next. How many categories are there? Best game direction. Awarded for creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. It's just the same games? Oh. Again, it's probably gonna for outstanding creative vision and innovation. And it's Spider-Man 2 actually did have some good stuff for like a movie game. But honestly, I would just go with the same thing again, Zelda or Baldur's Gate. Zelda was the same exact thing. The only thing that added new was you could craft vehicles. That was basically it. You could like make your own vehicles, and honestly, that is simple, but it was sort of amazing. Super Mario Bros. This just came out. Like, it came out recently. And honestly, that's not. There's zero innovation here. It's just 2D platform Mario. Honestly, I'd probably go Baldur's Gate, but Marvel Spider-Man actually had some pretty cool like sequences, and the world is like pretty amazing. Honestly, I'm gonna go Baldur's Gate. I'm a Baldur's Gate fanboy. If there's anything you know about me, I'm not a big fan of Sony. For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game, Final Fantasy. Okay, I know Final Fantasy fanboys are insane, but I have not played Final Fantasy. I played like the original ones, like back on PlayStation 3 or something, or 2, like the old JRPG ones. Honestly, I sort of like Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk has a great story, and they also have a great anime. I'm going Cyberpunk. I'm gonna keep it simple. No, I'm not gonna put Baldur's Gate for everything. Cyberpunk has great storytelling. It's just the game can't run well. Best art direction for outstanding and creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Hi-Fi Rush? Liza P. It's interesting. Why'd they put Hi-Fi Rush in here? It's just like Fortnite or like cell shading. It's not that interesting. I know it's like rhythm based, like combat, but it's not like that. You know what I put in this category that's not in here? This might be controversial, but I put Harry Potter. Harry Potter had great art design. Like the gameplay might have been like mediocre, and then there's like a little like Twitter drama over like the author and stuff. But honestly, visually that game was insane. Yeah, the new one. Like the environment, everything of like the castle. I don't know what they call it, the school. Hogwarts. It was insane. I would put that in this game category. I don't know. Liza P is like a double A production. I guess I can do it for going for like the puppet theme. I forgot what it's called. It's not like cyberpunk, steampunk. Yeah, steampunk. Zelda and Mario. Nintendo doesn't have great creative design. Just the same thing. It's simple but easy. We'll go. Yeah, all of these I'm going Liza P. Best score and music. Okay. Honestly, I would probably go Baldur's Gate again, but I'm not gonna lie, Nintendo music sort of slaps. It sort of slaps. I love simple, like, Zelda music. Hi-Fi Rush, you know, I don't know the audio that well, or the songs. But I've seen, like, people play it before. I'm not a big fan of the songs. Final Fantasy has insane boss music. I'm trying to think. Dude, Sephiroth, Alan Wake, I don't even know the music, so I'm gonna go Zelda. I love Zelda. This is a great start to stream. Recognizing the best audio design. Wait, didn't we just do that? Dead Space? This is interesting. Dude, why is Alan Wake in every single one? Did they get, like, sponsored? They haven't. They're the only game that's been in every single category, and it's like a trash game. This category, audio design usually goes well with horror games. Horror games, like, I do like the environment right. It's a lot more harder than like Spider-Man or like Hi-Fi Rush. Resident Evil has insane soundtrack. Honestly, I'd probably vote Resident Evil, but I'm a big Dead Space fan. And I played the recent one, but I didn't play it on stream, which I thought I probably should have done. It was a really good game. The remake was really good. I give it like an 8 out of 10. Dead Space is not going to win it, but hey, best performance. Oh gosh. Cameron? Star Wars, Jedi Survivor. Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, Neil. You know what, dude? I'm gonna go for Star Wars, dude. I haven't seen that. And I liked Cal a lot, so. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology to help games be played and enjoyed by even a wider audience. So this is like for, okay, I don't want to sound bad, but this is like for disabled people, right? Like features for disabled people. And Diablo's not it, Hi-Fi Rush, Spider-Man's not it. Microsoft actually does a lot. Like, they make special controllers and everything in racing games. But also, Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat's too new. Like, you can't judge it. You can't vote it yet. It's only been out for like 2 weeks. It's the game. Oh, it's for noobs and not disabled people. Okay, listen. Listen. Oh, if it's that way. Dude, Diablo's definitely not it. And maybe Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat's definitely not it. Dude, that game is tough. You know, listen, there's only a VOD. It can only last for so long. If we're talking about easy games, Forza is definitely the easiest. Dude, they have like assisted driving. You can be a noob and still be good in Forza. Dude, I thought it was disabled people. Oh, my bad. Games for impact. For a thought-provoking game with pro-social meaning or message. I have not played any of these games. I have not played or even heard of any of these games. What is Chichia? Chichia? Terra Nil? Vemba? Honestly, I don't even feel like I should vote. I haven't even heard. I'm gonna skip this. Apex Legends? I'm not gonna lie. I would vote for them if this was like 2 years ago. Nowadays, I feel like they're just going on surviving. Same with Fortnite. Although Fortnite just released the OG version to bring back nostalgia, and that's really good. Honestly, Genshin Impact? Nah. Nah, dude. It's not. I mean, Genshin gets a lot of content, sure. But listen, it's definitely not. Cyberpunk, on the other hand, I feel like this is a Cyberpunk. And honestly, I don't know about Final Fantasy. I don't know how much content they get. I'd either go Cyberpunk or Genshin. Dude, Cyberpunk has done so much for their game. And a lot of it's free, too. It's basically... Although, I will say for Cyberpunk... Let me think. Honestly, this game should have been in the state that it is now. So, they aren't really getting out content. They're giving out content that should have been there from the start. But then they got rushed by, like, corporate stuff. Honestly, screw it, dude. I'll go Genshin then. Screw it. Best community support. Recognizing game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness. A. Easy. You know what game we're voting. No Man's Sky. I don't even have to explain this. We've been playing this recently, and this game has improved insanely. And they listen to the community like a lot. I'm sorry. Baldur's Gate got Game of the Year. I can't give them everything. I have to go for something else. It can't be Baldur's Gate everything. And seeing No Man's Sky, listen, I don't even have to look. Best independent game for outstanding creative technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Haven't played Sea of Stars. Haven't played Cocoon. Dave the Diver's really good. Dredge, I've seen it, but it looks boring. You just like go around and fish in like a third-person boat, and there's like big monster fish. Viewfinder. I think this is the game with the paintings, like where you have to align sceneries and then it becomes like a reality. Honestly, I think Dave the Diver has more personality. This game just has like a cool feature like Portal. There's really not much more else to it. Wait, how many categories are there? Best debut indie game. Dude, why is Pizza Tower in here? For the best debut game created by a new independent studio. Dude, this game, I don't even know the game. I've just seen it for the memes. The community that plays this game memes so hard. This is like the TF2 community kind of memes. If I'm okay, if I'm gonna be fair, I'm not gonna vote for Pizza Tower. I would vote for Viewfinder compared to these other choices. Cocoon, I don't know. Dredge, nah. The thing is, I think Pizza Tower is made by one person though, right? Like, this isn't really a studio. This is just like a single dev. Viewfinder, I think, is like a full-on studio. No, we'll give it to the dev. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to the single dev. Dude, games are a lot harder when you're by yourself. But also, you get your creative vision in or out there. Best mobile game. Monster Hunter? Okay, dude. I know what you're gonna want me to vote. Okay. Yeah, dude. I'm surprised they don't have like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. Isn't Genshin Impact also mobile? Monster Hunter? I've never tried Monster Hunter mobile. I'm surprised they don't even have Marvel Snap. That's a pretty popular card game. Yeah, you know, we'll just go anime. It's either this or Monster Hunter. I've never tried Final Fantasy on mobile. Best VR/AR. I have a VR headset. For the best game experience playable in virtual or augmented reality, irrespective of platform. Unfortunately, I have not played any of these VR titles. Even though I have VR. I haven't played VR in like a year. So I can't judge Horizon or Humanity or Synapse, but I can't judge Resident Evil. I played their other one in VR. It was pretty good. Not this one, Village. It was the one with the old man. And like the crazy redneck family. I forgot the name of it. Gran Turismo, the thing is, racing games in VR are insane. Like, that's the one thing VR was made for. It was made for racing games or like simulators. Or like flying. I would probably go Resident Evil, but just because I think racing in VR is insane, I'm gonna go Gran Turismo. Although I don't think Gran Turismo deserves it. It's sort of a bad racing game. Yeah, dude. What's it called? There's a Star Wars Squadrons in VR. That game's insane. I think that's the best flying game for VR. For best action game. For the best game in the action genre, focus primarily on combat. It's definitely not Armored Core. I do like my Titan games or like my Mech Titans. It's definitely not Hi-Fi Rush. Ghost Runner. Maybe. That Island 2, okay. That Island 2 is fun and the combat's great, but it gets boring fast. Their gore system's insane. Honestly, I enjoyed Remnant 2. But it's basically a third-person shooter Dark Souls. The combat's sort of like, it's probably Dead Island 2. Out of all these games, this is probably like the most fun, like, combat. But it does, the story sort of sucks. What's this? Best action / adventure. Honestly, it's probably Marvel, Resident Evil, or Zelda. I actually really like Star Wars Jedi Survivor, though, even though a lot of people didn't. The lightsaber combat's still great. The puzzles were fairly. Honestly, I'm gonna go Zelda with this. I'm gonna go Zelda again. I like the puzzles in Zelda a lot more. And having the vehicles, you can also do combat with the vehicles. And it's fun to mess around with those goblin things. Heatmo goblins. Best RPG? Yeah, it's definitely not Starfield. I can tell you this. Starfield, it's a good Fallout game, but is an art. A lot of it felt like it was AI. AI involved. AI generated face, AI generated like text. It's gonna be Baldur's Gate. I'm sorry. Baldur's Gate clears RPG. Best fighting. Dude, what was that? What was that game that got canceled? Oh, it was Multiverse. God of Rock. Never played. Pocket Bravery. Street Fighter versus Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat clears. I'm sorry. Street Fighter sort of mid. MK was the first. And it will be the last. Unless like Smash was in there. That'd be a different thing. Or oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Best family. The best game appropriate for family play. Disney, never played. It's Pikmin, hell no. Honestly, I would vote Party Animals, but this game is so rage inducing. I feel like you don't want to play with your family. You're gonna see like the bad side of like your friends and stuff. Like people are gonna hate each other. Dude, Super Mario playing with the family. I remember when we had the Wii playing Super Mario Bros with my friends. Hey, it would smack anytime. Listen, Fortnite doesn't exist. Fortnite is so over. It died like 6 years ago. Dude, I need to get a drink. If I keep explaining stuff, I'm gonna lose it. Best sim/strategy? I never played Advanced Wars. Company of Heroes? Nah. Pikmin 4? Nah. Fire Emblem or City Skylines? Wait, is Fire Emblem a simulator? Like, I don't think any of these games are simulators. The only simulator is City Skylines. It's a city building sim. Like, they don't have Euro Truck. Yeah, I honestly is gonna go City. It's the only simulator game in here. Or I just don't know the other games. Best sports? Okay. Honestly, I hate sport games. I'm gonna be honest. All these racing games, I've never even heard of Hot Wheels Unleashed. I'd probably just go Forza if I had to pick. EA Sports? Hell no. Actually, dude, F1's pretty insane. Yeah, dude, Trackmania is not a racing game. It's not. It's make pretend. It. Okay, I've lost my mind. Best multiplayer. Dude, what are these games? Dude, who are the people that are making these? Like, how did they choose these games? Baldur's Gate isn't multiplayer, it's just co-op. I mean, it's a great co-op experience. Diablo is not a multiplayer game. I'm just gonna say it right now. I mean, it is. You play, okay, it's probably the same as Baldur's Gate. Like, why is Street Fighter in here? Of course that's only multiplayer. This is a fighting game. Once you're done with the bots, you go multiplayer. And why is Super Mario in here? This is This shouldn't be best multiplayer. It should be best co-op. These are all co-op games. Yeah, dude, I don't understand Game Awards. I feel like the people who are choosing these are just like choosing what's mainstream, like Hollywood kind of stuff. Party Animals is a multiplayer only game. There is no single player. I'm just gonna go Baldur's Gate, dude. Yeah, dude. It says including co-op, but all the games are co-op. They're all co-op. None of them are actually true multiplayer. Like, where's Counter-Strike 2? Why is that not in there? That's a great multiplayer game that's not co-op. Yeah, wait, why haven't we seen Counter-Strike at all? Dude. They put in Apex, but not okay. We haven't seen League of Legends. Or wait. Oh, wait, these are all 2023. Never mind. But wait, Counter-Strike 2 is 2023. Yo, where's my Counter-Strike? That should be a multiplayer. Best adaptation? Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Out of all of these, I heard the Super Mario movie was trash. Twisted Metal is probably Last of Us. I actually watched the show. Compared to everything else, yeah, Last of Us. I don't even know. Gran Turismo had a TV show or a movie. I heard Mario is good, but I think The Last of Us clears. Like, this is like a mediocre. Like, it had great animations. I don't know if it was that good. Twisted Metal. I thought that did bad from what I heard. It's Last of Us. Probably the best adaptation I would say is probably Cyberpunk. That anime. But that's not 2023. Most anticipated game. Dude, none of these are anticipated. Hades has a hardcore fan base. Same with Star Wars. Nobody cares about Tekken, I'm gonna be honest. Nobody cares about Like a Dragon. Final Fantasy. Out of all of these, a lot of these just depend on the community. Like, Hades is just like a community that loves it. It's like a niche. Star Wars is also niche, but there's a little bit more general. Final Fantasy is probably the most broad. Fine. It's Final Fantasy. It is. Content Creator of the Year. Iron Mouse? People Make Games, never heard of them. Quackity. I had a friend who watched Spreen and Cypher. Dude, what is this? Dude, what are these creators? Why is Cypher in here? Why is Iron Mouse? Like, where's like Tim Summits? Iron Mouse is like the biggest VTuber. Okay. But is she bigger than Cypher? I feel like Cypher has fallen off since Fortnite. He died with Fortnite. Spreen, Quackity. Quackity's a YouTuber. Spreen, I don't know. People Make Games, nah. It's probably Iron Mouse. Listen, I would put Cypher, but I think he fell off after Fortnite died, and not many people watch him. Even like XQC, Kai. Oh, here we go. Best esports game. Dude, this is easy. Dota, nope. League clears Dota. PUBG Mobile, get that out of here. Get it out. Valorant, okay. Valorant versus Counter-Strike 2. This is actually divided. Counter-Strike 2's esports scene is way more bigger than Valorant, but Valorant's bigger in NA. All the failed players from Counter-Strike 2 that couldn't make into pro went to Valorant. Honestly, I think the Counter-Strike scene's way bigger than Valorant. Valorant's a little bit more niche. But Valorant versus League, or I mean Counter-Strike versus League. I'm gonna be honest. Probably more people worldwide watch League. Like, this is like more for a general audience. Like, everyone knows about League that doesn't know about games. Listen, I can trash Valorant all I want. They can come back to Counter-Strike and they can fail again. They can go back. Actually, the only good one that went to Valorant was like Stewie and Tarek. Tarek won one championship. Like the first time NA won anything. And I'm from NA. Listen, we suck at shooter games. It is what it is. You've seen it live on stream. You've seen it. What the? After Shy Lily. Yeah, listen, there's a lot more other VTubers that should have been in there. But, this is hard. These are like two different categories. This is the king of shooters, and this is the king of like MOBAs. Honestly, I feel like League is dying off a little bit. Although Faker is insane. People like watching Worlds, but that's like once. People only come for Worlds, and that's it. I'm going Counter-Strike. I'm sorry. I had to. Okay, don't bring in my Counter-Strike gameplay. Listen, Silver. Best esports athlete. Okay, Faker, that's League. He went insane. Then they just like 3-1, what's it called? I forgot the name. What was the team they faced? I forgot the name. Zywoo, he's Counter-Strike. He's an AWPer, I believe. Demon? I don't know. I don't know Demon. I don't know Hydra. I don't know any of these other ones. Ruler. Zywoo, Faker's way better. Yeah, I'm going League. He's more well known, and they 3-0'd their other team, so. Best esports team. Evil Geniuses Valorant. Fnatic Valorant. Dota. JD. Oh, they faced JD. Honestly, out of all of these, JD, they lost. They lost their League World Championship. Listen, I just had like a moment. I was like, why would they put the losing team on here? Team Vitality. Here's the thing. They're insane in Counter-Strike, and they're the #1 in Rocket League. With what's his name? Zen. They're the best team. Of all these, JD, they lost. Dota, I don't even care about. Fnatic's fallen off. Evil Geniuses, don't even know about them. It's Vitality. Best esports coach? Yeah, I don't know any of these esport coaches, but I've seen this guy a lot. Zonic, this big guy. I don't know the other ones. I just know him. Best esports events. Definitely not Dota. World Championship for League. It had probably... Yeah, I feel like League fell off. Valorant? Hell no. The esport... Wait, what is this? Best esports event? Blast TV clears Valorant by like a huge margin. Counter-Strike tournaments are way more fun to watch. Valorant's sort of like Overwatch, for me at least. Evo? It's between... Honestly, Evo probably beats Paris, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Evo beats Paris. League sort of fell off. Wait, is that it? Is that everything? You've reached the edge. 404. What, am I good? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, those the nominees sucked. Game Awards, I don't know, it's sort of fallen off. And whoever's choosing these games, it's not it. It is not it.